Welcome to my channel, and today I like to share with you how I am making another dress. But this dress, it's a little bit different. It took me a while to make it. Here I have many pieces of jeans that I am trying to use to make a dress. Here you see me trying to cut the back. They have pockets and from piece of jeans, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna open the camera and I am gonna show you what I am trying to do here. You know that I am greatest upcycler and I love to upcycle. These pieces that you see there front being cut already, and I am preparing to cut the back of the dress. This is a top piece in front. And I have on the left side the pieces that I have for the back. A little bit mistake that I made, instead of using the size of the pocket and putting in the front, and then I realized that pockets I can put in the front, and I did open the pockets, and there is jeans being specially washed and prepared, and the piece will go in the back as it is, even the darker color for the pockets. I have here the skirt part, and I'm trying to put together all the fabrics, you know, all the jeans. They are exactly the same elastic and the same thickness. But the main reason that I tried to make the dress, this is my daughter's pants, and in one of them was on the front was this lady, a girl, a woman, and I love the print, and I want to save it because she grew out of that she was wearing when she was 12, 13, and I did try to make it something, but it didn't work well, you know, so I tried and it didn't look nice, so it was in the recycle bin, do later. And now time came that I decided that I need to finish this dress. And you know how it happened? I lost my sojo for that piece. And now I came back and I'm gonna make the dress. I love the high heels boots, and I love the way this girl, teen, whatever she is, look. And I like to preserve, see the stones that's been left still. So I want this, you know, to work. So let's go and put roll sleeves and start making it. So here you see me using the pieces of the jeans of the pants, and the one that on top, it's the other piece of the jean, but I did sew the front and the top of the jeans, and the color was terrible, you know, being you know, it's doesn't have stains, but it's wore a lot. She wore a lot of it. So I decided that I'm gonna flip, and the inside will go and be the outside. So you saw me the couple of things that I do, and one of them you can watch. Go on my channel, you can watch green coat that I flip inside out. The fabric outside look worn and sun and being damaged from the weather, and inside Here I have a beautiful fabric. So many times I do look the inside fabric and I make decision to do the best of the looks of the fabric. So some fabric they very nice, but inside might be nicer. So you can watch, it's a green color coat, winter coat, and I put a double of warmth and I make it for a winter time with a hoodie. You can see that. The way I showed you more than four pairs of jeans I used for creating this skirt and creating the dress. So I'm showing you again and I'm just saying that it will go later. This is the skirt part. Now with this is another part of the skirt and I'm showing you again. This is the piece that was inside the light color and this is what's the outside. It's been worn a lot, but the inside, it's still color look nice. This is the was outside. Now the inside came outside because the inside look much better than the outside. So I'm using this, yes, and this is called the greatest upcycler. So I love to upcycle. I'm gonna keep the original, all the folds of the jeans, they've been washed special way to have marks on the hemming and everything else. And on the crunch area and everywhere else, I'm gonna use in this video, I'm gonna use all the original colorful that been washed the jeans because the main design is to keep all the originality together. So whatever it is, you can see it and I'm gonna use it as much as I can. This is my main goal, to preserve the original colors that been there, even that I opened the hemming on the bottom, and I'm gonna leave it like that. So you know that I love this original. This is give beautiful, better picture and better look on the garment itself. This is the other pants that I cut the top. So it's Riders Lee Company, and I'm just showing you the name of the company because I love it. Now I love the belt and I love the button and I like to preserve it. So me, after I'm gonna cut all the pieces, I will think where I can put this belt because I love it. The way that it is being designed, being put together, being the fabric being washed and everything else. I love this. I'm mingling around, I'm thinking, you know, little bit. Maybe I can put the pockets in the front. This is what I don't like. The pockets in the front, whereas my bust is, I don't like. So you see me the back, this was the pocket over, and this how I'm gonna preserve the colors. And you see the yoke there, this is behind of the pants. I should use it in the front of the dress, but when I was in the Sojo Mojo and was really excited, so I don't think that it makes any difference. So I did open the seams of the pockets, remove them, and this one I didn't remove it yet. I removed only one, so I'm going to remove the other one, and I'm going to keep the color of the jeans as it is. So it means this is what I start to tell you from the beginning. You have to be careful the way that you separating the pocket from the main fabric, from the jeans, because you can make holes. It's very easy because first of all, they're giving a lot of you know, strong threads, and those threads are being sewn very strong way, and plus when it's been used it's already fabric of the jeans got weaker. So here I am trying to find the best position for the back. And this is the pieces, two pieces that I need for the back and then been left. So I want to preserve this. I want to use this, and I don't want to lose or look for another pair. So I'm going to use as it is. And trust me, in the end, you will see it that it is worth it. It is look beautiful, and it will look amazing. So the dress that I will have, nobody has it, and I know that nobody did my way. So I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna be happy as it is. I will remove the pocket later on. This is the back. So back. And I will try and make it the best of it. This is the front. I have the front piece. So what I want to do is I want to have opening in the front with buttons, and the back won't have a zipper. The jeans, well, it's not difficult to put the zipper on, but I don't need a zipper. Now I'm mingling around and trying to find not just the best position, but the better for this small piece, because the piece it's really small. Somebody didn't think about it in the head. So you see one of them longer a little bit, one of them shorter a little bit, and I need to find in between, you know, something that will work. So lines need to be in the back straight, and as you know, the pants goes a little bit curvy on the hips. So so I need to find more or less something that will fit, and I will feel this is the right way to cut. So I'm going really, really close as edge, but you can see the other piece because I cut it, didn't open the seams. The other piece is a little bit shorter on the sides, so I need to consider that too and be very careful before I'm using my shears, my scissors. So as they saying in the sewist or designers, 7 times measure and only 1 time you cut. So I do measure 20 times and thinking if I should cut or maybe not. So, well, say a little prayer with me, and then and then I'm gonna go and cut the piece. It is important that I have a yoke there, this piece a little bit wider than me because I have narrow shoulders. So this is why you see me going under there, because my shoulders are narrow, they're not very wide, and I'm a small silhouette woman, so I don't have wider shoulders. So I'm gonna cut as I know it was the best for me, because I measured before, and I measure on the paper, and I measure on the fabric, and then I make my conclusions that this is the best way and this will fit me good. So you see me cutting here, go slow. Even jeans, they very forgivable fabric, but still you need to be careful, because many times, the first time that I tried to do the dress, I did messed up with the small pieces, and thank God it was small pieces. I did try it, but it became, I was thinking that I am smaller, and I made mistakes, and it's alright when you're making them. It's upcycle. So I took another pair of jeans and I create the top from another pair. But it took me time because it turned off, you know, it took me off to the point that I didn't want to do the dress. It took me time to go back to it. Yes, I didn't want to make the dress after I fell. And it took me a while, it took me maybe 8 months, to go back to the pieces and try and start to put them together because of the print of this teen that she's so cool wearing mini skirt and high heels boots. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm showing you how I am separating the fabric, the pocket from the jeans. First of all, I'm starting to cut the thread, or the thread that the stitch that they are putting there on top to keep the pocket. Then I go in between the pocket and the other piece of the pocket. You can see it. You can see it. I'm going in between, not between the pocket and main fabric. I'm going in between the pocket and the other folded piece of the pocket because I don't want to do the damage to the fabric. This is the only piece that left. And I'm not going to go and look for another piece of jeans because I don't think I have the same color to fit. So you see, I did separate it, and I'm looking the outside. If I didn't do the damage or it's no holes there, I don't want to be disappointed again. So again, I'm going in between two layers of the pocket itself. You see? So uh, the main fabric should stay still. Now I have a sleeve. The sleeve that I designed to do, it goes in two pieces, a front and a back. I just put those pieces together and then just put on the pattern, and I put the weights on top to cut the sleeve. But you will see I have two pieces, one of the front of the sleeve and the other is the back on the sleeve. Now I'm cutting the back and I'm going to go and cut the front, but you see the line from top where the weights are is two pieces of paper. This is how I try to create the best of the best sleeve. Okay, and I'm moving, and you see a little bit peekaboo of the paper, the pattern paper, because I have two pieces of sleeve together. Okay, the deepest one is the back, and the one that doesn't have the curve, it's the front. Here you go, two pieces. This is how I find it better. Now, I did try to make this dress, so as I'm going to remind you, the sleeves already were there, but I tried to change a little bit different pattern to fix it, to change it, and I'm going to leave the lines, darker lines there as originality as it is. Original, I wanted to leave because I love it. I'm not gonna try, remove it, hiding it. I want this to be there. So when you making clothes, when you trying to design, go as me deeper as you can, long miles as you can. Live the way that you like to live. Make the way that you love to live. I do have cups that I prepare, but here I didn't decide it what I'm going to do. So you see me that I did connect the shoulder seams, then I iron the seam to the back side of the garment. This is the best way that it lays. So I go where the fabrics lay nicer. Then I want to connect the sleeve with the front in one seam. See me how I did it? This way I can see how it fits better. Okay, so I do connect them together. Don't forget to use iron every seams that you make. Making seams, use iron. I didn't make decision what I'm gonna do with the cuffs because I had cuffs somewhere. Now I'm showing you in the front. I need to add another piece to turn the inside, but here on the skirt I do have it, so somehow I make decision not to cut the fabric because I will need the lapel and I will need the inside with infusion. So I did decide that I'm gonna put only the piece on top in the front and combine them together, sew them together. That will be piece for lapel and lapel look. This is the back, this is my shoulders, and I'm gonna leave it this way. I love that, unbelievable beautiful. So you saw me making a seam connecting in the waistline, the skirt and top, because I need to measure, and what's the best way? It's do the basting stitch on the sewing machine. Now I need to cut the piece that I need to put on top in the front and plus infusion. Here you go. I love the way that it became. What was the problem with this piece that you saw the teen or the young woman, that it was too curvy and it was not straight piece, like straight cut, and I needed to put the piece this way that it can be in the middle of the garment and it's look normal. So this is why it didn't work much. You see on the left side, on the corner, the crunch area, and I'm gonna leave it as it is, because the jeans before it went outside to the stores, it's been washed special way, and the crunch area, it's there a little piece. I'm gonna leave it this way. So I am thinking to put the pockets in the front, and my hubby told me it's looking not right, just when you have your boobies, you want to put in front the pocket, it's not going to lay nice. And originally I don't like the pockets in the front, so this is what's going to happen. Now I have this belt, as I told you, and I did separate the belt from the pieces, and I did separate those pieces that for belt, and the stripes. And now I'm gonna go, I'm gonna give a good press with the steam, and look the inside. It was infusion that been damaged. So I'm thinking, I need to add another infusion, but first I need to straighten up this one. Some of the pieces will go, some of the pieces I will iron them flat, will stay, what's not damaged, you see. And I am gonna use this belt, and I was thinking, and before I'm showing you that, sure, I did try on myself, and on the waistline I want you to see, uh, unbelievable, yes. And what's the plus, what's its good side is the belt, it's a little bit stretchy, the fabric stretchy, so when I close this button, I loved it on my body. It sits super, so gorgeous. It shows my waistline and it sits unbelievable. So I said to myself, all right, if it makes me feel good and look good, so what needs to be done? It's infusion on one side or both sizes. I will see how thick it will be, and I need this to be still like elastic a little bit, so, and then I will see how it will and I will need to close the seam, and I will use the belt. Here I'm gonna use the what we're going to use here, how I'm gonna close here. Here I want to use something, and I'm still thinking. You have to understand, so before you are doing anything, you need to think, you need to put yourself on the side, or garment on the side, look around, and I think I'm gonna do collar my way. So again, I have pieces that I'm putting together, and I want my design. My design is, I want collar, I want to design my collar. I don't want a regular cut. I don't want collars that exist. I want something that I will enjoy wearing, and maybe nobody, maybe not many, has exact the same color as I am. And this is what I am trying to think. Here I have the stones. It fits the picture that's on this girl that I have. But I'm thinking, you know, the pockets maybe won't go there. I am still in between. I don't like pockets in the dresses, by the way. It's very rare when I have them on the side seams. Here I'm talking about the sleeves, and still I am in the thinking process, still in the working process, in the designing process, and it's still not clear what I'm going to do, how I'm going to finish. But you know, when you're working in work, uh, when you're in it, so the ideas come. I know it is. So I have my sojo still. And I'm very excited because when you losing your sojo, it's hard. And this is what happened to me 8 months ago with this garment. Not at all, because I'm sewing a lot, making a lot. So I cannot say that I lost my sojo, but I lost my sojo about this dress. Now here it's the second part of the collar. I'm trying to cut this piece that you see. This is the one that I tried to make the first time trial to make a dress, and it didn't work out. So certain patterns doesn't work. Here my collar, and I would like to show you what I did with it, how I did it, and how I designed. So you see me the pieces. I was thinking to put the with the fusion the jeans, but I had the pieces, and I loved it. So I like to make a little bit, you know, of my own, as I said before. You see the right corner of the collar. You see he's different. It's from the pocket, and the left corner of collar, I decided it I don't want to use the pocket, so I did left it this way. Now this sleeve I decide to cut a little bit, maybe 2 inches, and make a finish with overlock open. I'm not gonna do hemming. Here on the bottom of the dress also I did the overlock, and I'm not gonna do hemming because this is the size that I need, I like. I'm not gonna go shorter. And now I'm gonna work on the buttons. Now you see me that I left all the originalities there, all the colors there, all the every pieces that I turn on the other side, left, right, bottom, top, everything is gonna be left as is. It is, you know. So, and you see the crunch area I'm showing you here on the pants. So it's gonna stay like that. On the back, I have those pockets, and they're gonna stay like that. The yoke needs to be, two seams need to stay straight. So you see me, it's straight. And I love it the way that it's turned out. I really enjoying. You see the seam and the colorful of the jeans. It's gonna stay this way. So from the beginning, I was thinking. You see, you have to go and do straight. Don't forget to add stitches on top to keep this straight. It is important the yoke of the pants should stay straight. First I was thinking the other side of the collar. If you see that I left especially this colorful originality of the jeans, but then I changed my mind and I did add from the pieces of fabric and I make collar. I did have another pocket and I could do it on the other side, but I did love as it is. It means that one side I have on the collar the design, and on the other it's plain. This is what I'm enjoying when I am creating, because I did have the other part and I could use the other part, but somehow as designer I did decide that this is going to be the best way that it is. You see all this changes of color when they washing the jeans and changing them, everything. I want it original, stay there. It gives the character of the garment. It gives me the satisfaction that I preserve as many as I can, so uh, here it is. I will go and give another press because collar doesn't want to stay still. You have to check the pieces that they should be exact the same size, the otherwise you will have problems. Now I work on the belt and I love this button. I love it. I did add inside infusion and I did close the seams. I did went on the machine and I did sew the seams, and here I go. It sits on my weight without any help, and it's a little bit tightened, so it gives my weight look sexy and woman and beautiful. I'm just moving and the belt moves, but when I'm wearing it, it doesn't move, it doesn't go nowhere. So I don't think I need something else, as it is only thing that left. I need buttons and buttonholes. So first I go and I do the buttonholes. I'm showing you the seams of the sleeve, and here on the bottom it's going to be exact the same. Everything's going to be left. I was thinking to leave the fabric as it is, but I decided not to because I love as it is raw, and I just did the overlock because some of the other fabrics, they are fragile, so I didn't want one gonna fray, the other not, so I left it with Sergio. Don't forget to put likes because I work very hard on this dress to show you, to give you some advices and to share with you that you can do it also. Don't be intimidated. It's not hard to work on jeans. It's the easiest work on jeans ever. Just don't forget iron friendly, iron friendly. You sew and press, you sew and press. And here we go. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna work on the buttons, the buttonholes and the button. When I was younger, I didn't have these modern machines, so I was doing buttonholes by myself, mainly by hands. And It took me not long ago. I learned how to do the buttonholes right way. It didn't work first time, second time, third time, and it took me many tries, but you have to follow the instructions. You see me that I'm using the chalk and using the different chalks, soaps, whatever I can use not to touch the chalk, not to touch the chalk itself, because it's this, see the soap, it's with lotion. This one I just purchased recently, so it does work wonderful, but I don't know where to buy the powder. So if you know, write me comments below where I can purchase the powder, because it will finish very fast. This is very little, you know. So I would love to have this, because I don't need to touch the raw of the chalk. The chalk, it dries my hands, and the soap doesn't. And this one, it's wonderful. It gives such a sharp lines. You see the soap? You see the soap? And you see this line, you know, sharp. Here you go. I love it. But I need this powder, and maybe somebody of you knows, you know. So here you go. I love this. I really love that, this kind of chalk. Well, uh, I'm gonna use the ruler, and I'm gonna try and see how I can make a buttonholes. I have buttons that I choose. Look how they mingle wonderful with the steen. They have couple of colors, 2, 3 colors, and they wonderful. I love as they are. You see how this lady with buttons goes. So I like to make buttons a little bit closer than the regular. So I love buttons, by the way, and you can put onto the piece where you want to put the buttonhole, and then give a steam press, or you can put on half and you can draw the line, or you can measure and draw the straight line. And I usually make a straight line with the chalk, and then I give across another line where the button is, and then I will start doing the buttonholes. Here I am in the end of my work. You see the a little bit marks of the other chalk that I will clean later on. But I am so excited, you can't imagine, that I can manage to do this dress, and it sits on me. Oh my, unbelievable. So I love it, and the satisfaction is that it's not in the recycle bin anymore, and I have nothing that been left. It means to do it later bin. So I am very happy with the results, and I did give the press for the color that it should stay nice. What you thinking? Write me your comments below and share with me what you thinking about my project. I did try it on. It looks good. Trust me. Don't forget to sign up to my channel. Don't forget that I do need more audience. Put me likes. Write me comments below. Encourage me to put more videos I have prepared for you. And of course, I see you next time. Bye-bye.